Blue Fire proudly wears its inspiration on its sleeve. You can easily see Hollow Knight, Zelda, especially the Wind Waker, and even probably more so Breath of the Wild, Mario Sunshine, and yeah, I mean, those are some really great places to draw inspiration from to create a 3D exploration, platforming, combat adventure game. But can Blue Fire live up to the hype? And that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to walk through my experience and compare it specifically to each of those games, why I easily drew those comparisons besides from the obvious visuals. And if you guys want me to do a review, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will. But for now, this is my Blue Fire content for this channel. So, Hollow Knight, let's start there. Well, I mean, just look at the character. Kind of, not a bug, but, you know, it looks a little bit like Hollow Knight for sure. The other, gameplay-wise, you can heal yourself, which reminded me quite a bit of Hollow Knight, and it's a similar mechanic where you can self-heal and you can collect orbs that will allow you to heal yourself back. But in addition, there's also some really tight combat and really demanding platforming. They pretty much right out of the gate throw you onto some pretty, not difficult, but right off the gate they're giving you some serious platforming to contend with, and the combat is pretty demanding too. There's not a lot of windows for you to really get your strikes in. It's a lot of ebb and flow, and you have a dash attack. It reminds you a lot of Hollow Knight basically. On the Zelda side, well, besides the obvious, you can see that on the top left you have hearts. It also shares a lot of similar art style to Zelda, specifically Breath of the Wild. The opening castle that you are in reminds you a lot of the Breath of the Wild castle with the malice all over it, the Hyrule Castle, and the art style also similar to Breath of the Wild, calls back Wind Waker with the cel-shaded art style. But it does have a Zelda feel. There's no open world to explore, but you are, opening chests, solving light puzzles, and, hitting switches that are timed where you have to do a specific platforming challenge. So yeah, there's definitely some Zelda DNA mixed into here. As for Mario Sunshine, well, that one's tricky, right? I mean, in general, right, platforming Mario, but specifically Sunshine, it reminds me a lot of those levels where you have flood taken away, your water pack. In Mario Sunshine, there's a number of levels where you have to just do good old-fashioned Mario platforming in this like weird world with a banging song, and that is kind of here in Blue Fire. As you kind of explore around, you find these places where you can be teleported into basically a platforming challenge, and while you don't lose your abilities per se, it's got really big Mario Sunshine vibes where there's just these abstract floating moving platforms that you have to contend with, and yeah, you're rewarded at the end. But those sections of the game remind me a lot of Mario Sunshine. So yeah, a lot of parallels to a lot of very good games. So far I'm having a pretty good time with it. I'm not going to say it's the best at any of these things, but they're all there, and I think a lot of people have appreciated those gameplay mechanics and elements over the years. So yeah, can it live up to the hype? Let's find out as I continue to play. Let me know if you want me to review the game, and that is all. Until then, I will catch you guys next time.